Here is my take for today, entitled How Nigeria Can Avoid U.S. Sanctions on the Killings. I have a few points. The first is that Christians, including myself, have seen a pattern of killings which strongly suggests that people are being killed for reasons related to their faith. There is no point denying that. Now, I was one of the brains behind the Christian Association of Nigerians in America, in the United States, around 2012, and I personally related with several of such Christians in the northern part of Nigeria especially, whose relatives have been killed because they were Christians. At least those were the words spoken to the victims by their murderers before killing them. Most of the times in the presence of their children and their wives. There are tons of examples like that. Let me show you one of those. See this video.
Say, it's okay. Are you a Christian? I say, yes, I'm a Christian. Say, Habila, why we are preaching the Islamic way of gospel to you? You refuse to accept Islam. And I told them that I am a Christian. I am a Christian. Say, Habila, you can deny your faith in order to be safe. I say, no, I am a Christian. Say, Habila, do you mean you are ready to die as a Christian? I say, yes, I am ready to die as a Christian. One of them tried to fire me. The leader stopped him. Say, Habila, you are a good man. We know your history. Habila, you have opportunity to live. Only if you can deny your faith, we can leave you, you can live. I say, no. I cannot deny my faith. I am a Christian. Say, Habila, I will give you last chance. Are you ready to die as a Christian? I say, yes, I'm ready to die as a Christian. Before I close my mouth, one of them fired me through my nose. This is the entering place of the bullet, where the bullet entered through my nose. Yeah, this is the exit place of the bullet, where the bullets came out.
But it is also true that non-Christians, and more specifically, several Muslims, have also been victims of these killings. Some accounts even say that there are more Muslim victims, as a matter of fact. So the point is that both Christians and Muslims are victims of these egregious killings that is happening in our country and that's been going on for far too long. This is not a problem of today. We must say that. It's a problem that has been going on for at least more than a decade. Despicable killings in several parts of this country, okay? And so there are different reasons why people are being killed, and there are different motivations. So we shouldn't be frozen in an argument whether these are Christian killings or whether these are Muslim killings. What is important is these are Nigerians who are being killed on a continuous basis for no just cause. Therefore, we should try to work together, all Nigerians, both in government and those that are outside government. We should work together on how we can bring an end to these dastardly acts of violence that is taking people's lives without a cause and rather wickedly. I concede that we need to play down the divisive rhetoric. We really don't need to be divided over this matter. Christians believe that there are people that are being killed among their community for their faith. There is evidence to back that. there's also evidence to back the fact that there are non-Christians who are also being killed. And so we can build a consensus around the fact that Nigerians are being killed. And in my mind, that is the first thing that the federal government ought to do, namely to rally all of us behind the fact that we must together do everything we can do to end these killings, regardless of the motivations behind those killings. Let me say that again. We have to act as a people and our government together to end all these killings, regardless of the motivations. These killings are wrongful acts, they are violent behaviors, and they are acts of wickedness in whatever shape or form. And all of us can agree on that. We can agree on the fact that these are very wicked actions by the fact that they are Nigerians that are being killed and that their lives are being treated with levity. And so the federal government should give the security agencies the marching orders to compel peace and end the violence all across the country. The President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, should announce drastic measures in line with what, by the way, he seems to have started when he told the new service chiefs in the villa on Thursday that Nigerians won't take excuses anymore. Mr. President, you cannot be more right. Nigerians no longer want the excuse. And so, Mr. President, you should insist and you should give the security chiefs timelines to deliver. The federal government should end all the contradictory, conciliatory approaches with terrorists and bandits which give an impression that they are being treated with kid gloves. We can start by demanding that those who among the terrorists and the bandits who want to put down their weapons and pursue peace can do so now. A timeline can be given them to do that. And after that, we should have an all-out onslaught against these purveyors of evil. If the federal government can set on this line of action, then all of us, we join the chorus and ask the Americans to observe the changes in the way we are dealing with the killings. And as a matter of fact, tell the whole world that it has come to an end and we are ending it. This is the urgent task that the president should lead, and we can act now. The president can lead us. The security agencies can follow suit. The Nigerian people, whether Christians or Muslims, or regardless of age, status, or background, we can all come together and say enough is enough to these very wicked killings. And so this is how we can prevent any kind of diplomatic or punitive measures from the Americans or from anywhere in the world against us as a government and as a people. The Americans seem bent on taking some action. There are senators, there are congressmen, people in different spheres of life who have decided to give what is happening in Nigeria a particular coloration. We can end the killings now. Let us do it now. And yes, we can. There you have it. Inside Sources will be right back.